Hey everybody, this is my video for Module 9. We'll be answering a few questions reflecting on basically my performance. So the first question is, describe your leadership skills. What are your strengths as a leader? Really, I would say it kind of boils down to about two strengths that I have. I feel that delegating is one of my bigger strengths. I've always been able to hand off tasks well and not overload on everybody else. So, and my other skill I would say is to learn and adapt from what I've learned in um, situations. Just being able to work with different groups and get an objective done. So, second question, how do you feel about your ability to resolve conflict in the workplace? I would say it's kind of 50-50, honestly. I haven't had a whole lot of experience with conflict in the workplace. Um, when something does come up, I can take care of it, but as far as being able to rate myself on that, it's hard to say. I know I can take care of it, but whether I could take care of every situation, I'm unsure of. Alright, so question 3. Describe your experiences working with a team in this course. Um, well, it was interesting because my group was basically we're in at least three different time zones, so it definitely made it tricky. I know at the beginning we were wanting to do a video call to get it all organized, but I think we just finally decided that it wasn't going to work out just because of the multitude of time zones. So, and then what team building skills did you display through this team project? So, I would say that I was the team building skills. I would say I was on top of it. Um, I guess I was always checking the discussion, trying to see what I could do, where I was needed, but then also finishing up everything in a timely manner so that everybody had a chance to review it and be sure they liked it before we submitted anything. How would you describe your professional brand in 3 to 5 words? Um, I think it's probably if I want it, I get it, and that's kind of a crude version of it. But you know, part of my professional brand that I found is that I'm passionate. If I'm passionate, I'm going to work hard for it, um, and I try to find something that I'm passionate for in everything I do. So um, if I really want it, I will do my best to do it. Whether it's achieving something, getting something, or whatever the situation is, if it's something that I'm passionate for, I'm going to work for it. For question 5, describe your written communication strengths. Identify one area you'd like to continue to grow and improve. Written communication strengths. I think I would say probably. I'm not sure on how to phrase this the best, but written communication strength. I would say being able to come up with good material. I guess the material's there, but presenting it in a way that is very solid and is easy to understand, I think is something that I struggle with more, and that usually ends up I spend a lot of time trying to figure that out and forget about the grammar part of it. So I think if I could work on that a little bit, overall it would improve everything. Describe your presentation strength. Identify one area you'd like to continue to grow and improve. Well, I would say overall I'm pretty confident in front of a group. It honestly kind of depends on the topic. If it's something I know a lot about. I'm pretty confident in standing up and talking about it. Uh, Describe an area that I'd like to improve. Well, I would really like to improve on um, just the speaking portion of it, being able to avoid the filler words like that kind of thing. Being able to just speak more fluently rather than having to um, collect my thoughts like this. Describe your no, yep. Describe your visual communication strength and identify one area you'd like to continue and grow and improve. Um, Visual communication, I would say maybe overall it's decent. I think maybe the creative design side of it is not there. Um, Usually, the way I have layouts, it's usually pretty basic. It works, but it's usually pretty plain. Um, it, that's really the area I want to improve in. Strengths, I would say that I have seen plenty of examples and experienced plenty of things where it was in a presentation where it was either hard to read or I lost interest in it and just didn't want to read it anymore, or that kind of thing. So I think I have a pretty good sense for what what will work, um, and attracting attention and being and having it to where people want to read it. And that's that type of thing. What tools do you feel most confident about including in your 21st century business communication toolkit? Well, I would definitely say overall the Microsoft Suite. That's just the those are the programs that I've worked with for a long time, so I kind of know the ins and outs of it all. Um, I really want to work and improve on. I know there's a lot of new free online um, programs out there for design or that kind of thing, and um, I think I would really like to get better with those, learn more about them, because I think it could help improve my design and that kind of thing. So overall, I would say that I've definitely learned a lot in this course, both some of my strengths, some of my weaknesses, and overall just where I need to work on, whether it's good or bad.